Now, clearly, I am not Christian, um, but I understand Christianity better than most Christians that I run into on the internet. Um, Jesus was woke. Jesus was the wokest woke that ever was at the time that Jesus came around. Love your neighbors, that's woke. Love the immigrants, oh, that's woke. You know, love the poor and the downtrodden, oh, that's so woke. And I don't know how the mega Christians deal with that, but there have been plenty of cases that came out where in recent years they come up to the pastor after the sermon and say, well, why are you talking all that woke stuff? Well, Jesus was woke. And somehow these people have convinced themselves that Donald Trump is the orange Jesus. That he's somehow mandated by God, even though nobody ever sees him in a church. Biden was seen at a church every Sunday. Barack Obama was seen at a church every Sunday. Now, I'm not saying that being in a church, gains you any special privilege, but if you say you're a Christian, you should probably be in church on Sunday. Well, this particular church here, Jon Ossoff, lays out exactly what I'm saying.
First, I will affirm what you can all clearly see. You can see it, right? Our nation is afflicted and in crisis. Americans losing insurance in the middle of chemo, hospitals closing down services to fund tax cuts for the very wealthiest people, masked federal agents profiling, brutalizing, and killing American citizens. And maybe amidst all the cruelty and the chaos, you start to feel a little doubt, and you start to wonder whether our republic can survive it. A government transformed into a tool of one man's vengeance and enrichment. A spiritually broken president who digs the moral pit deeper and deeper. But Pastor, Proverbs says, whoever digs a pit will fall into it. And Scripture is full of kings brought low by their own arrogance. Ahab surrounded himself with 400 yes men, false prophets paid to affirm the king's delusions. And those delusions led him to his defeat.
And this is your false prophet. While the Antichrist was supposed to be charismatic, beautiful, brilliant, well, some prophecies lose their, luster over time. And this is what we got. Trump's your Antichrist. Michael Carell from the WTH News Network. If you like my take on the news and public practice and things, hit the like, subscribe, and alert bells before you go. If you're on Apple Podcasts or one of the podcast places, there's different things there. There's some stars. Give me 5 stars if you can. Give me a little flag if you can. Whatever you got. We're trying to build this news network, and if you enjoy our content, hit them buttons, y'all. You can do your part. And on TikTok, you can continually hit the screen and like it a bunch of times. It works.